up, Boo Boo Gang? So today, we're back here again with another eating show. What we got today?
Today we got Cracker Barrel. Anybody know what Cracker Barrel is? It's a southern diner. I don't know when it was founded, but it was founded a long time ago. So this is Cracker Barrel. Somebody got a cheeseburger. Okay. Oh, macaroni and cheese. Okay. Oh, she going in over there.
Goat.
Oh, okay. The cakes. So this is what they give you. They give you butter. They give you extra butter. And here's their little syrup, Jones.
They got their own syrup.
This is my wife. Check out her burger. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, John. You know what I'm saying? In your mouth, not in your hand, baby.
He always says that.
My daughter got her little egg John right there. And then, you know what I'm saying? Pancakes. That's what we're gonna have today. We're gonna have some pancakes. You know what I mean?
What's that?
And this is macaroni and cheese. This is somebody's blueberry muffin.
Oh my god!
It must be hers.
It must be mine.
No, it's for you to the share.
So I'll leave that in.
Oh! He's just gonna leave it out.
Yeah,
They got some heavy duty napkins.
I know, you're very impressed with them napkins.
Because y'all see these, they put a lot of effort into these. So today, we're gonna be talking about Charlamagne and the story that has been revealed about this man.
Well, the story been out for a while though. He kind of talked about it on his on the Breakfast Club. He brought it up and like it was but it was like he didn't really get into details. He kind of brought it up.
Greetings, I'm your host, Starr, and this is the Starr Report. I had a guest tonight. Her name is Jessica, and she has a story to tell, along with the Sheriff's Department statements and court documents dating back to 2001. Jessica claims that Charlemagne did indeed drug her and rape her. But we also say that I'm her.
He drugged her?
It's actually court documents that that he took her
When she was 15.
She was 15 and he was 23.
You have Jessica on the line and have court documents to substantiate these allegations. Good evening, Jessica. Welcome to the show. Right, so you're 32 years of age, you're a mother, you've got a career, and this is something that's been what? It's been weighing heavy on your heart over the years, or you feel that there's something that needs to be further discussed? What?
It's just something that I haven't quite been able to get over. I don't know if you ever get over anything like that, but as far as closure goes, I never really got that. After everything happened, I was 15 years old. My mom, she really didn't want me to, speak against him in court. I guess she felt like after.
Like why? My thing is, as a mother, why wouldn't you want your daughter to basically get on the stand and put this man behind bars if he did that to your daughter? Like that don't make no sense to me.
Because I think that people say like, oh, they're too young or whatever.
But he raped your daughter. He took unfair advantage of your daughter.
Yeah.
I don't understand that part right there. That right there don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? If your daughter is 14, 15 years old and dealing with a 20-something-year-old man, and then he takes unfair advantage, what you gonna do? Wouldn't you wanna like put this man in jail?
Exactly.
Like that's my issue. That right there with her mother, I don't understand that part.
It felt like after all had taken place, that would have been too much for me at that time. So we kind of moved away to Virginia, and that was it. There was never any closure. I don't believe that he ever went to jail. According to paperwork, I think he just got probation. So he never really was held responsible for what he did. And then shortly after, I started seeing him on TV and hearing more about him, and that just brought up all of the, old wounds I had from the issue or situation.
So you mean to tell me She gets raped. Her mom is like, oh, you just went through so much, so I'm not going to have you speak against him. He gets off, but gets probation.
Right.
Blows up, has a radio show, and that's that.
Right. That doesn't, nah. It's like, so you don't, so.
What kind of rape charges only carry probation, though? Even if you pled, you're still going to at least do 6 months in jail, a year in jail, something.
Yeah, but see, my thing is, the moms. She ain't get no street justice. She ain't get no court justice. So, basically, you let your daughter just get taken unfair advantage of, and then you ain't do nothing about that.
Exactly.
Like, my thing is, what's Starr motive by even talking about this right now?
On the other hand, we've seen court documents showing that he pled to it. Why would you plead to something that you didn't do? On the other hand.
That's true, too.
So, I'm not on anybody's side.
I mean, either. I don't know.
You know?
Right, here's another prime example, man. And I can't say this enough. Be in your children's lives. Know what they are into and who they're around and what they're doing, man. That's the problem. So these circumstances or these situations won't happen. You can't be mad at your son or your daughter if they get caught up in something that they're not supposed to be. If you was doing your job, they wouldn't be.
Right.
So you gotta stop being lazy when it comes to parenting, man. Handle that.
Charlemagne took a plea with regards to this case, and it's behind him. You spoke about Charlemagne being on top of you. Is that your official statement that Charlemagne was on top of you, penetrating you?
Yes.
Oh.
Great. And has he ever admitted any part of that process that he did engage in sexual activity with you, or did he flat out deny it?
From what I was told, he said that it was consensual.
Wow.
Okay, so your mother did go to court.
Yes, he went.
Okay.
But, so
He
to
went,
pause it.
and my uncle went.
So he says that it was consensual. My thing is this though. He said that it was consensual. She 15 years old. It doesn't. You are basically a child molester by the law. And then he said in one video he said too that he was 20 at the time, but the court document said that he was 23. So he lied about his age.
But even if he was 20, that's still like, what is that
You
gonna?
know what I'm
That's
saying?
like 3 years.
She's
younger.
15 years old. So that's at the end of the day, that's statutory rape. Am I right?
You're right.
Even if I was 15 and I went to court and I said, Judge, I love him. I wanted it. I made him do this to me. They're still not going to care. It doesn't matter.
He's still going to jail for that.
It doesn't matter. You can tell the judge that it doesn't matter. But he got to be registered for as a sex offender off of this.
He's not.
Usually, any type of false dealing with a child, a minor, you're automatically that sex register thing
Right.
is very big.
You're
Very
like
big.
once you go to court and all that.
But I'm just trying to figure out probation for raping somebody.
Okay, so you were a minor at the time and you didn't feel it was necessary to go, and at the same time, this did not go to trial because he took the plea deal, yes?
Right, and it wasn't that I didn't feel it was necessary. I wanted to go, but my mother,
See-
she felt differently. She didn't want to
See
go.
again, her moms. What's up with her moms? She's 15. She knows.
I know.
Like she not that damn little.
Yeah, yeah.
Like at least 16 years
She's
old.
grown enough to be hanging around with some grown men.
Right.
That Charlemagne, he made Malika a drink. Did he make a drink for you as well?
And he made most of us drink, yes.
They're looking at the simple fact that you drugged her and that you planned
If
this.
that, okay,
They're
but
not
if
gonna
that
take
was
lightly to that.
consensual, he wouldn't have drugged her.
There's no
Right.
consensual sex when she's a minor and he's an adult.
Now the girl that 6'9" was
And
messing
it's
with,
your
she
claim
wanted
that
it.
the drink made you dizzy.
She was happily
It don't matter though.
having sex with him, right? But this situation is pure drugging and raping somebody that doesn't want anything to do with it.
Right. So he made her and her friend a
And
drink.
it's your claim that the drink made you dizzy and it made you limp, made you pass out. What?
Well, okay, so Malika, she was drinking before I started drinking. She probably had a cup. I was just about finishing my cup. Before I finished my cup, she ended up just throwing up in there. Like she was out of it. He kept trying to give her more drink.
What the heck?
I put my drink down. About maybe 10, 15 minutes after trying to help her to clean her up. I got up because I just wasn't feeling right. My head was just dizzy, and I just felt funny. I could see and I could hear, but I didn't feel like myself. So I got up, and when I got up, I got collapsed to the floor. Like I couldn't really move my legs or anything. It was weird.
Okay.
So I never felt anything like that before.
But at the same time, you were 15 years of age. You weren't supposed to be drinking. And I'm not saying that, you were wrong. Whoever was, in your presence, some type of guardian, they should not have been serving you alcohol.
Right.
For one, the dude is wrong because he knew that she was 15 years old. That's number one. So you know that she's not supposed to be drinking. You an adult. You know that. It's just like if that was your sister. He should have looked at her as his sister and not as a girl that he was just cool with and friends. He should have been thinking, yo, she's 15 years old. I'm going to look out for her. I'm not going to give her no alcohol because she's underage. And I'm not going to try to have sex with her. So what this tells me is it's a lot of men out here that's in their early 20s, 30s, and up that they would take unfair advantage of your child if you are not watching your child, paying attention to what your child is into, what they doing, who they around. Because she said that he knew me for a while. So if you know somebody's 15 years old and you 23 years old, like it shouldn't be giving her no alcohol. It shouldn't be having no sex with her.
Right.
Period. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta put yourself in a position like, this could be my little sister right here. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, he wasn't. And that's why it's predators out here that would have sex with your daughter. You know what I'm saying? A woman, she be your teacher. And she having sex with a 15, 16-year-old. What 23-year-old dude want to be friends with a 15-year-old girl? If I'm my age, I ain't gonna say my age, but if I'm an older dude, I don't want to be around, like me and my daughter. She's 16. But I don't want to be hanging around with her friends. When, you know what I'm saying? This is like, nah. Like, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
What was that rapper name? She was Little something. The Asian girl.
Lil Tay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was
Yo.
taking with GP.
Yeah, like, why y'all want to hang around with a little 9-10-year-old girl for?
Yeah.
If I'm 25 years old, nothing a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old could do nothing for me. They got to be at least 20 years old.
Alright.
You feel what I'm saying? 20. Not a teenager. When you 18, you get a teen in there, you still a teenager. But once you get to 20 or 21, now you are now considered an adult. Like, me and you like the same age at least.
Yeah.
Like you 20 or 21. But when you a teenager, nah, that's just, I think that you trying to take unfair advantage of is men out here like Charlamagne, love taking unfair advantage, and like people, like niggas like R. Kelly that love taking unfair advantage of young females. Because they vulnerable. You feel what I'm saying? They young. Like they don't have a lot of experience. I really think that men that do that really are not secure within themselves to be with a mature older woman. Their age. Like R. Kelly was like, he married like Ali when she was like 15, 16 years old.
How did that even happen?
Yo, my thing is, where was the moms?
Now, after the sexual act took place that you claim took place, how did you then get home?
The ambulance was called. Someone called 911. There was someone who was downstairs, outside actually. After everyone had left, Malika and I were able to put ourselves together and help each other downstairs. And we went outside and sat on the curb, and it was just pitch dark. We didn't see anybody. Somebody was up. I don't know if these guys were at the party earlier or where they had came from, but someone pulled up and got a car to ask us if we were okay. And I believe it was that person who called 911.
Suppose Charlemagne reaches out to you after we do this interview, and he says, hey, I'm going to give you a settlement, and I want you to recant your story and to call Starr a liar. Then what?
Listen, I don't want that man's money. I don't want nothing from him.
Which usually people they do certain stuff and they
They want
want
money.
money. They don't
Right.
even want you to go to court. They don't want to see you behind bars.
Yeah, she said she don't want no
Because if
money.
you
Just want
really
money.
got raped, like it's the money doesn't matter to you.
But
Right.
that's crazy. When you an adult, that's your responsibility to know better. You know better. He knew better.
Right.
Much as he get on to everybody else, you see him talking negative, give people donkey of the day, but give yourself donkey of the day for trying to mess with a 15-year-old. Giving a 15-year-old, matter of fact, he should put a video out on himself. Give himself donkey of the day for liking a 15-year-old, giving a 15-year-old alcohol and having sex, or what she's saying, raped her. Give yourself donkey of the day, Charlamagne. Because if that was somebody else, you would give them donkey of the day. So give yourself donkey of the day for liking the 15-year-old. Let's see if he do that. I bet you he won't. I don't care if she get butt naked on your bed. You leave your house. You freaking kick her behind out your house. You do anything you got to do not to have sex with her. It's always a choice. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Get out of here. Nobody want to hear that.
I met him when I was 15. I met him through someone named Rico. And Rico, he was like a local DJ. He did music as well.
See.
And,
Hold on. And like now you got a culprit.
Oh Lord.
So now you got probably another dude that's probably grown hooking you up with a grown man. Like something's wrong with that. That why would a guy you know want to hook you up with? Like he would want to hook you up with a guy that's 23 years old.
Right. Why would he introduce you guys?
You know what I'm saying? Like get somebody that's 15.
Yeah.
My thing is, too, man. I'm never gonna plead to something that I know I ain't doing.
Right.
I don't give a damn. They can hit me with 100 years.
Right.
If I know I didn't do it, I'm not pleading.
Right.
So by him pleading, he did it.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And by her saying that she wouldn't take any amount of money,
Right.
that stood
And
out
then-
to me as
All
well.
these years, she ain't get no money. She ain't about that. It's wrong for you to be doing that. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Because nobody in their right mind that's young like that, they young. She's not an adult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To make that
Right.
rational decision.
Right, and I think that that's probably where the court comes from.
Right.
When
You know
they
what I'm
think
saying?
about stuff
No,
like that.
it's like, well, like grown people should mess with grown people.
Right.
And young people should mess with young people. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I put blame on him because he knew her age. He should have knew she was 15. I'm not messing with her. She's 15 years old. I'm not gonna give her no alcohol. I don't want to be friends with a 15-year-old. It's like, nah.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I put it on him.
Why you put it on him?
Because he's grown.
Probably was a female that was developed, and you know what I'm saying, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, nah. I like to put one crime above all because crime is crime. It don't matter. It's evil, period, right? But for some reason in society, pedophiles and rapists get treated badly in prison, and in society after they come out of prison, being registered as a sex offender. And nobody really wants you around their children. It's like, so to you creeps out
They do
there.
that to themselves.
Yeah, but to you creeps, get some help, man. I don't care if it's the Lord, get some counseling, talk to somebody, man. Do something, man, because once you got that stain on you from committing those acts, it ain't no coming back from that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is like, you done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be too close to a school, living near a school, or be with a woman that got children. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? So really get control over your flesh, to where you don't be yielding to your flesh, man.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, that's you know what I mean? Like you don't want to have that type of jacket on you, man.
Serious.
You really don't. How do you think that this is gonna affect him?
A lot of people, they're not going to want to have him as the face of stuff. I mean, right now, this current job, they might just be business as usual, but next time, it's just like Subway. When that guy got that Subway guy got caught with all them children doing porno on his computer and got sent to jail.
Right.
Subway took down any commercial, any billboard that he was in. They totally dismantled
the guy
their
with
connection to him.
He the one that lost weight with the Subway commercials.
Right. So I don't know if the radio station right now would do that. They obviously must know about this.
He's the host of.
Right. But going forward, like Charlemagne has like a lot of stuff that he's into.
They had to.
People might not rock with him the same because
but they
a lot of females are gonna have a problem with this.
Like they was rocking with him because it was basically done with. I think going forward, I think that a lot of business ventures that he was going to get into probably now, like they may step back and see how this whole situation is going.
He had a book out too.
Yeah. When you're doing business with somebody that committed to act like that or done something similar to that,
you can't tie yourself with them.
Yeah, because then people gonna come at you and be like, why you doing business with a person that did this? So it kind of hurt, like it hurts their brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think going forward, I think people probably gonna stop messing with them as wise as when it comes to business. I haven't heard TMZ talk about it.
I haven't heard no celebrities.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Even in school now, you can't even, like, school's not even safe for your children because you got teachers that's doing this.
Yeah.
If you let your child just go out, God knows where, with God knows who, then, and they coming in any type of hours of the night, what type of parent are you?
Parenting is more than food, clothing, and shelter.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't want Charlamagne around my door.
So, I guess that's gonna wrap up this eating show.
Like you sound like you're tired.
Just a little bit.
Be safe. You know what I mean? Be active in your children's lives. You know, and just peep the game. Pay attention. Man. You know what I mean? Like this mukbang, we had some pancakes. Yeah, she ain't eat all hers.
Because I got full.
You know, half of a muffin. You know, because me and her shared that, John. All my food is gone. You know what I'm saying?
I had ramen noodles, so. You know.
Anyway.
You know.
Shout out to all the subscribers. Like the video, give us a thumbs up, man. Peace, we out.
Peace out.